Bueno amigos, vamos a continuar de su historia con Skyrim y nuestro tanque Templar. El próximo huevón que me diga por cooperativo luego anda la mierda. Tenemos que hacerlo. Vea las ruinas. Ah, ¿cuáles ruinas? ¿Cuáles son las ruinas que tengo que ir? Vamos a hacer la del hombre pálido, que estamos por acá. ¿Cómo está nuestro personaje? 40 minutos, 50 minutos. Okay.
I'm here only...
Bien, encontramos.
There's really no such...
I'm right beside you. Let's get out there.
Hola Freddy, ¿cómo estás?
Hola Santino, ¿qué anda? ¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo vas, amigo mío?
Bien, ¿y vos?
Bien, bien. Jugando desde el Scroll Online. ¿Y tú qué tal? ¿Vas a hacer algo el fin de semana en tu casa, tus padres?
My favorite part of coming to this inn is the strangers trying to talk to me. It's great. Never gets old. What do you want?
Freddy, ¿viste que hoy a la tarde te dije que iba a jugar de SP de comer?
Ah, no me di cuenta, hermano.
Se me apagó la luz de la casa, por eso no pude jugar.
¿En serio? Ah, qué mala suerte, tío.
Y recién vuelve.
Mira tú.
My favorite part of coming... Glad to hear Aerof is still above ground. I thought his
O sea, no has jugado
obsession had
nada.
finally killed him.
Yo voy a jugar ahorita el de
I
hermano.
saw the Pale Man. My sister and I were ranging far north of Solitude, out along the coast. That night, we made camp with a plan to head back at dawn.
¿Y cuándo
Late
llegó?
after I fell asleep, Merlith's scream woke me. I rushed out of the tent and saw it stalking away carrying her. Her neck was twisted, backward. I gave taller than any man I've seen.
Si Alto Apagón hizo nos comunicamos con la EP que es lo de la luz y dijo que era de baja tensión del barrio.
Machus.
Cave fish.
Pero ya se arregló.
Merlith and I never
O han
really
dicho que
liked
todavía
each
pueden
other,
tener problemas.
so I don't care if you find it. But hopefully this helps Errolf.
Un
I've known
vampiro.
old Errolf for a long time. I thought he was frost-touched, but I was wrong. That thing, whatever it is real. He used to frequent the Inns of Solitude, begging for someone to join his hunt. Just another madman, we thought. Maybe if I'd listened to him back then, we could have found the Pale Man together. Then Merlith would still be alive.
Si ahora voy a buscar a alguien que juegue cop porque me quedé con las ganas.
Ok, ahora. Tengo tantas misiones abiertas.
Bueno, bye, perdí, me busco un dúo para el cop y si no hay nadie me vuelvo para hablar.
Vale, hermanito. Cuídate, bro. Yo he estado hace un ratito, pero ya me fui para jugar esto. Ya no voy a volver. Si no, con gusto. Ok.
Chao, hasta mañana, que la pases bien, mano, saludando.
Igualmente, Santino, un abracito, manito. Que la pases bien. Recién inicia el fin de semana, así que todo tranquilo. Mañana jugamos.
Careful not to disturb the fish, stranger. Hard enough to catch them as is. And even when I manage, they get stolen anyway. I'm sick of feeding thieves. I can barely feed my family.
He encontrado esta nota. ¿Es
Yes,
tuya?
that's mine. Ugh, smells awful. Looks like something may have swallowed it. I guess that was the point. Where did you find it?
¿Un pez?
Troubling to think a beast like that would venture so close to civilization just for a free meal. I suppose I should set some traps. I'll probably be doing the rest of Morpho a favor.
Bueno, ya sabes qué pasó con tu
Yes, I
mercancía.
do.
Bien,
Thanks to you.
completamos.
You've likely ensured my family will survive the winter. Thank you. Here, take this. I know it's not much, but I can't... Thanks again, friend. You've given... Will.
Bien, completamos misión. Ahora ver las ruinas. ¿Y esto qué es? Vamos al hombre pálido entonces.
On the move.
Joder, acá hay otra misión. Voy a marcarlo aquí para venir ahora y de ahí pero vamos a completarlo. Es que si no me llenan misión. ¿Y esto qué es?
We've got this.
Hombre, es lobo.
Thanks for that.
Joder, qué tal cacería hicimos aquí. Muy bien, Isobel. Pero este, ¿qué es? Un asentamiento de hombres lobo. Nada valioso.
A knight never yields. Turn the tide.
Pues todo el campamento y no hay nada. Nada llamativo. Bueno, nos iremos. Oh. Okay. Epa, nos falta el cristal. ¿Dónde está el cristal? ¿Dónde está el cristal? Ya lo vi. Vamos.
You're back. Wasn't certain I'd see you again. Well, have you talked to Aifia and Hautred?
Sí, hablé con ella. Los dos vieron a tu hombre pálido que debe ser un vampiro.
Coast, you say? Yes, that might narrow it down. Here, follow me inside.
¿Cómo? No, mi abuelita me dijo que nunca fuera a la casa de extraños.
Ever since it took my brother, I've tracked Pale Man sightings across Skyrim. See on this map? Yes, there and there. For years I have tracked the location of every Pale Man attack. Each one brought me closer to its lair. These last two confirm it. The Pale Man must be on the northern coast between Dragon Bridge and Solitude. It won't escape me again.
¿Y cómo se te escapó
A
antes?
decade ago, I tracked down a cave where the Pale Man brought its kills. For days I waited. Eventually, I left to replenish supplies. When I returned, I saw loose rocks and an empty crawl space. The damn thing had watched me the whole time.
¿No te atacó?
It only attacks the unsuspecting or vulnerable, and I was armed to the teeth. It's no mere beast. It's smart, cunning. But I have an idea on how we draw it out. Bait of an unusual variety.
¿Qué quieres, que sea el CEO o que pendeje?
Gods, no! I'm not willing to lose the only helpful person I've met in a decade. I need you to collect the ingredients and bring them to me on the northern coast. Then we'll draw out the creature and avenge its victims.
Okay, ¿qué te
The Pale
traigo?
Man likes to take people, so we'll make one for it, using Draugr parts treated with alchemy. This is where you come in. There is a crypt nearby. Dead Man's Respite. Chop up enough Draugr parts for a body, then meet me on the northern coast.
Okay.
The alchemical mixture I plan to use is necrotic, for lack of a better term. It only reacts with dead flesh. If we doused a living person with it, they'd die. But not before their flesh melted and they screamed a whole lot first.
Es interesante, porque no uno entero y después hay que partirlo. ¿Por qué?
No one knows what makes those walking corpses move. But we do know they stop moving if you hack them up enough. We need intact, non-moving parts to make a body that will draw out the Pale Man. One Draugr won't do, but parts of dozens. That might. Well, no, it's just the closest place I know to find them. Any Draugr will do, and if you know somewhere else to hunt them, their parts will work as well as any other. Just be careful. Those walking corpses look slow, but they are strong and mean.
Okay.
While you're out collecting the Draugr parts we need, I'll mix the potion, limp up to the coast, and find the lair. Once you have the Draugr parts, run along the northern coast between Dragonbridge and Solitude, and look for me. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
After I failed to draw the Pale Man out 10 years ago, I talked to every hunter and reach witch who wouldn't slam the door in my face, or try to cook my eyeballs. The hunters suggested bait, but it was an old... I don't know how it works exactly, only that it's something the Hag Ravens created. Somehow the clever woman stole it away from them. When poured on dead flesh, it creates a scent that drives anyone who smells it mad with hunger. The thing eats, doesn't it? We know it's smart enough to move lairs, avoid people who can kill it, and use snowstorms as cover. I've tested the mixture myself. It was all I could do not to eat the dead flesh I poured it on. Still makes me nauseous.
Okay, vamos.
Ready to ride. Sundar, protect us from harm.
Uh-oh.
Turn the tide!
Estamos en la zona, pero yo no veo ningún guargo ni no sé.
nice. What did you find?
Me imagino que lo encontraremos aquí.
Move your feet. Get moving.
Ok. Brazos, piernas. Encuentra la guarida del hombre pálido. Ahora tenemos que salir de acá. ¿Dónde carajos está la guarida del hombre pálido? Para allá.
Stendar see you safely to your rest.
Ok. Nice. Oye, me cansé de matar osos, lobos. ¡Ey! ¡Cofre!
Stendarr provides. Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Vea.
Fought well.
Está de camino lejísimo todavía.
Here we go.
Creo que está en la parte de arriba.
This must be the Pale Man's cave. See the bones? Wolves don't make patterns like this. And I have seen this before. At its own lair. A location this remote is perfect to grab folks who are alone. Told you it was clever. Did you get the Draugr parts? You assemble them into a body that tempts the Pale Man. Take these sharp, Last time I found a crude table deep within its lair. If this doesn't work, then come get me. I am not letting this thing escape again. It won't be killing.
Joder. Claro, yo tengo que ir, arriesgarme, porque el señorito tiene miedo.
To battle!
¿Y cuáles son los trofeos del hombre pálido? Joder.
Good quality there.
Ah, el cofre ese que estaba ahí. Interesante. Anillo del sello manchado de sangre, collar de perro roto, collar manchado de sangre.
Was it in there? Were you able to kill it? What happened in there? Then it's over. Shaw's bones, it's over. After so many years, that thing is really dead. I don't know how I can thank you. I lost everything. I don't... Wait. That ring. It can't be. It's Drendek's signet ring. Our mother gave it to him shortly before our hunting trip, when the Pale Man took Drendek. I always felt she blamed me for losing it. And for... These must be from all the other victims. Trophies of the lives it snatched. That means it wasn't hunting for food. It was proud of what it had done. I need to return these to the family. You've done more than enough for a broken old man. I'd like to see the faces of everyone when I tell them. It'll take a while with this limp, but I've got something to live for now. All I can offer you is this. Thank you.
Bien. Mejoras de equipo. Elige uno abordado, aceite nuevo, turbo. ¿Qué pasa? Vale.
Back in the saddle.
¿Dónde están las benditas ruinas que dice, no?
On the moon.
Stupid thing. Oh, hello. Please don't laugh. I'm having a terrible time, and this cart isn't even a half of it. Though you look rather experienced. Maybe it's fortuitous that you came along. You might be just the right person to help me.
¿Cómo?
You've heard about dragon mounds, right? They're ancient dragon burial sites. Centuries old. The Dragon War, the Dragon Cult. I'm over-explaining. The job is simple. I just need some charcoal rubbings from those mounds.
Bueno, ¿lo haces tú?
I intended to. I hired this cart and everything. But as you can see, that didn't work out. Maybe I was foolish to try and do this on my own. I don't have a lot of field experience. Oh, thank you for helping. It's a big relief. Oh, you should read Historia Draconis. The writer was an eyewitness. Very briefly, in ancient times, dragon priests and the dragons ruled over the Nords. More like slaves, really. Unless you joined the dragon cult.
¿Y entonces qué?
Right.
Guerra.
The Nords revolted. A few dragons even fought against their own kind. The texts say thousands on thousands of Nords died, but I think that's exaggerated. Eventually, they defeated the dragon priests and their dragon. We're still sorting that out. The Historia claims the Nords killed them all, but it's biased. Some scholars think the cultists sacrificed themselves to become Draugr. That way they could protect the dragons and priests buried in the mounds. Oh, that's easy. Most of the burial sites are still buried and therefore inaccessible. These two happen to be at the surface and may have the rubbings I need, if my research is correct, of course. There's more, but let's start with this, at least. I really don't know. I've never really done research in the field before. I plan to go in armed to the teeth, just in case. A lot of good that did me. I bought all this adventuring gear and have nothing to show for it.
Okay. Vamos para allá.
Back in the saddle. That could be helpful. Another find for your pack. It'd be nice to get off my feet.
Too much stock in rumors and old wives' tales.
I don't think you're the first opinion. Lots of fresh texts.
Mierda. Ya nos peleamos con todos estos. Así que no voy a volver a pelear ahí.
Ready to ride.
You're back! I'm so glad to see you. I hope it wasn't too dangerous. I feel like I should have gone with you, but I probably would have slowed you down. Oh, the rubbings! Did you get them?
Sí.
How exciting! I can't believe I get to examine these myself. Fieldwork is wonderful. Now, I just have to hope they confirm my theory.
¿Cuál es su teoría?
Well, the glyphs here are definitely Merethic era, with Nord inclusions that have... Sorry, I'll skip all that. These symbols resemble those on dragon cult tablets. I think they're charms that speed up the release of the dragons from their mounds. Well, something like that. It happened in Elsewhere, didn't it? Now that I have these, there's one final mound to investigate. I have to physically go there this time. Would you still be willing to help me? I'm not sure I can do this alone. There's a dragon mound farther down the road. A big one. When I first entertained this theory, I made a warding spell. One that should seal whatever's inside permanently. It's difficult to cast, however. I need someone to watch my back.
Pero no me
I
dijiste
wasn't
antes.
sure about this last part. I needed the rubbings to know. Besides, if I said I needed you to maybe help me cast a spell to seal up a dead dragon, you'd think that was ridiculous. Everyone else does, especially my mentors. Sure? No. But what if I'm right? I know it's all untested theory, but if the alternative is a dragon waking up, then I think I should try. I've seen all the reports of the slaughter in Elsewhere. It sounds horrible. It certainly happened in Elsewhere, didn't it? Everyone thought dragons were gone for good, and now the giant lizards are burning villages. Is that what happens if I do nothing?
Okay.
The reports aren't clear about where they came from, just rumors. Some say they were entombed until something woke them up, but Elsewhere doesn't have dragon mounds like we do here. But I think until we know more, why risk an attack?
Yeah. No está lejos.
Well, I've made it this far with no catastrophes. That has to count for something, right? Is the area safe? I'm so nervous. Oh, right, of course. You're the one who knows what to do. I brought my dagger in case there are giant bugs or something. I've never stabbed a giant bug before. Is it as icky as it sounds? Wonderful. So those tales about being dragged into caves and devoured by frostbite spiders are just stories to make children behave? Don't answer or you'll scare me out of doing this.
Okay, sígueme, no te separes.
Lead on to the mound.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Mars Mercy, watch out!
¿Será este? Hay que hablar con ella.
I'm not sensing any strange energies. I don't know if that's good or bad. We need to go to the center of the mound. That's the best place for my spell.
Another find for your pack.
Here we go. Don't worry, everything's fine. I'm not panicking. worked. At least I think it worked. No rumblings, no explosions, so that's promising. But that spell took a lot out of me. Could you help me out of here?
Muy bien, vamos.
Let's hurry. I don't want to linger here. Here we are, entirely uneaten. Oh, thank you for your help. I had no idea fieldwork was so invigorating. I can't wait to tell my peers at the Antiquarian Circle all about it. You've not heard of it? Us? Sorry, I'm their newest member. I always wanted to be one, so I assumed everyone knew about them. The Antiquarian Circle are scholars and mages, devoted to uncovering the forgotten relics and mysteries of Tamriel. Well, not exactly. In fact, Gabrielle, our leader, was entirely against it. She didn't think my theory held any merit. She told me I could gather information as... No! I hope not. I disobeyed because I saw a threat and took the initiative to deal with it.
Ok. Círculo anticuario, vamos para allá.
Do I even dare hope you have another supplier? Or shall I savor this drink? I thought I might do business with a few
Please, can anybody help us? Oh, thank Meridian. The priest and a temp. She's the ranking.
Oh.
are the one I seek. I see you're busy. I can occupy myself for now.
It's nice there.
I expected to see a drunken... Well, though, this story... Excellent. No, natural. All these secrets... The magnets of the... Ah, excellent. Remember, a Jew... Well, many years. One of the college's... Well, I hate to brag, but... It's a loot called Petro.
Speak.
Welcome, and enter.
If you want to see our next item, you'll have to wait like everyone else. No private previews. You should know the rules. But believe me, you'll want to stick around for this. The loot? Nice patina. Just a trifle I came across in one of my hunts. It went on the block earlier. Too bad you weren't here then. There was only one buyer. A little... Now I do wish you had been here. You are skirting the rules. No revealing identities of buyers. Still, if you had arrived on time, you would know that the buyer behaved like an obnoxious...
Oh, look, another instrument. Oh, that loot. Buy it? I would never... Oh, wait. You just handed me how much? Well, in that case, of course you can. Take this note and collect...
De suerte encontré en la primera.
Yes? What is this scrap you give Mazalkir? Well, this is her handwriting. This one thinks she has been drinking again. Of course, Mazalkir does not steal, even if she deserves it.
you've returned! Have you brought back the Petroloop? Will my fingers glide over its gentle curves once more? Ah, Petroloop returns home! You know, I wooed my first love with this very loot, and my third as well. Ah, thus begins the restoration of the college's famed collection to its former greatness. The history books will remember you for this. I assembled the museum for just this moment, but I think you deserve the honor of placing Petroloop on its podium. After you display the loot, perhaps you could read Nell's hidden loves. I could use your skill in recovering.
Okay.
Ah, wonderful! I left a copy of Nell's Hidden Loves on the table there. Have a look.
Okay.
Wonderful. Look at the proud Petroloop in its proper place once more. And we're a step closer to undoing Nell's folly. But there are many other priceless instruments lost somewhere out in the world.
No te pases.
Yes, indeed. They say the first. Of course it will be. As you fill the museum, bards from... With the clues? Certainly. It will likely open a new dialogue.
O sea, hay que encontrar todos estos. Dios.
You're here! Not really. My whole theory depends on the idea that a dragon... No. I researched thoroughly to make it unbreakable, but I just don't... You're right. I've always been self-conscious about my... Now, I need to get... Oh, wait! We're not done yet! Really, you should think about joining the Antiquarian Circle. You have a knack. If I know Gabrielle, and then I go brave the...
You mean to join the circle? That's... Let me get the universe, an invention, admission to the circle begins. It's a magnet. It homes in. We recovered several. We seek the truth. I assume you mean commercially. It's a magnet. It homes in on objects of historical We recovered several. It's a school, of course. For a time, here and elsewhere. The fact... Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement. Well, well, well. In a hurry, an excellent decision. Now then, we should begin downstairs. Speak with me again once Gabrielle's taught you the basics. Because I'm not just writing.
Ah, you must be excited. Well done. Now fix your eyes on the center and the corners of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge. Unifying the lens into a single pattern will perfectly attune the eye. But you only need time to find it. I'll meet you in the courtyard. Looks like this is the spot. Time to excavate the antiquity. Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
There you have it. You're a proper antiquarian now. I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much. Certainly. You should have a... That's the trick, isn't it? Well, maybe not... You might damage the antiquity. Of course. We use the then the fun begins. You'll know... Indeed. If you achieve perfect... Certainly. You should have a small array of tools.
Ok, vamos a hablar con Verita.
Welcome back, Antiquarian. I trust your time with Gabrielle was excellent. I had a good feeling about you. You have a great deal of work to do, Antiquarian. Wouldn't you agree? We're all quite busy.
Ahora nosotros teníamos... Colegio de Bardos. Ah, ok. Esto tiene que llevarlo al colegio de Bardos. Viajar. A ver. Viajar, lengua de lirio y rey de trueno. Bien. Ah, nos pasamos, creo. Acá en el colegio de Barros. ¿Cuáles tenemos? Viajar, lengua y rey trueno. Acá. ¿Dónde falta? Hay trueno. Ese no está. Ahora sí. Vale, ahora que nos toca ir.
É bem é muito coisa. Aham. Ah, e o palácio também é igual.
Back in the saddle.
I have a
Welcome. You stand amidst the circle of... Well then, let's see...
Are you aware of our patron, Saint Alessia? Her deeds? Her champion?
You'll never understand the battleground until you see the games firsthand. Get out. Of course. Now, we may have many games available. Team Deathmatch has always been popular.
Killing time is dangerous. Eventually, time will return the favor.
No, no me deja.
Another pilgrim seeking shelter from a storm? No. Even in our darkest hour, Meridia provides a light. We were on our way. Start at the stables to the northwest. Look for Yolt, Dyrena, and Roligmoth at the stable. Kill Creep. No. We were on our way to the groans. No. We were on our way to the temple for prayers when an oily black ichor roiled in.
Why has Meridia forsaken me? High Priest Vakor will find... Priest Pavian? Where's High Priest Vakor?
Choza de los peregrinos.
Here we go.
Volví Freddy parecía perro alzado buscando personas para jugar cop.
Ay, amigo, me has hecho reír.
Acolyte Ivina, please, wake up.
¿Ah? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Y qué suena?
Literalmente pasé 30 mn para buscar a alguien y jugamos una partida y me dijo que se tenía que ir.
¿En serio? Bueno, qué mala suerte, amigo mío. Si hubiera llegado antes, me encontrabas jugando.
Acolyte Ivina can't hear me. She's standing right here, but she's... Is this what would have happened to all of us if I hadn't gotten the others into the cave?
Ya mañana jugamos.
I
Amigo.
tried to heal Ivina, but Meridia's light had no effect.
Hoy sí ya no juego hoy fútbol.
What was that about Priest Arena and the stables? Is like poor Ivina.
Sí, porque la peseta luz de mi casa no le pinto volver antes, pero bueno, ¿qué se le va a hacer?
Dale. Mañana sí, sin falta. Jugamos unas partiditas.
Freddy, me voy a dormir. ¿Vos a qué hora prendes?
Depende, creo que mañana en la mañana tengo que hacer cosas. Yo diría que después del almuerzo. Después del almuerzo más seguro.
We need to find High Priest Vakor. Let's head to the temple. Poor Ivina.
I was of some assistance.
Listo, capaz llegué un poco tarde porque es el cumple de mi mamá y nos vamos a comer a algún lado.
Tranquilo, pásale con tu madre. Yo el sábado, si es que no hago nada, igual en la tarde estoy. ¡Upa!
Bueno, chao y que la pases bien en ese jueguito.
Gracias, hermanito. Cuídate mucho, Santino. Y que descanses, papá.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Upa. Cofrecito, cofrecito. Ok, tenemos que ir al templo. Vale.
By Meridia's light, so many dead. How could... Did the storm priests... Truthfully, I can...
Vayamos al templo. No sé si entramos la vez pasada así. Pero bueno, esta es misión.
Monsters in this holy place. We need to find the temple priests.
Bueno, tenemos que encontrar a todos los sacerdotes del templo. ¿Cuántos serán? No tengo ni idea.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh? Walk away from, eh?
Poor Laurel Hall. Take his Meridian medallion so we can remember his sacrifice. Poor Laurel Hall. Our own brethren, like vicious animals. We must find the others.
¿Cómo vas con eso, Andrés?
Bien, bien. Nice. haciendo, explorando y haciendo misiones ahorita. Porque no sé dónde debería estar por aquí. Ah, en la otra sala.
Me recuerda al Diablo un poco de juego.
Puede ser, pero no, ese es más amplio.
You've met your match.
La matamos.
Merlazu gave me no choice, Bavian. I swear it. Just this morning.
Priest Armand? Wait. Follow me. He fled into the vestry.
My blade is yours. I need to say the
Está mal, se cogió el cofre.
Armand, please. You don't want to do this.
El cómo que un esquiver sea el que me dé algo. Hay que subir arriba. ¿Y cómo llegamos arriba? Es una buena pregunta. Desde la otra plataforma.
I take no pleasure in killing. And I'm glad we're alive when they're not. On my honor!
The mad beyond the catacombs, Meridian.
¿Y dónde carajos está la llave de la catacumba?
Stendarr is with you. I can feel it.
Me da pereza matar a todos.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Joder. Sagrario del chambelán. ¿Qué es esto?
This is not the end of our tale. That's the end of that tale.
Ay, acá hay más cosas. Ok, ¿cómo bajo? Vamos a hacer parkour entonces.
Stendarr was with us in that fight. This is not the end of our tale.
Did you retrieve the key from the Chamberlain's sanctum? Perfect.
Vamos.
Even the catacombs are corrupted.
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Get back, fiends.
Nada, ni un cofre. Pues nada. Una vergüenza, no hay nada. Vamos.
The High Priest! By the light! Quickly, retrieve the relic. Retrieve the relic, and we can escape with the old air shaft.
Turn the tide! Recover your magicka if you can.
This way, my friend. Let's meet back in the cave.
Pero quiero ver si hay cofres. No hay nada, oiga. Vaya catacumbas más miserables.
How fragile my faith, when I can depend more on help from a stranger than from my God. Such terrible things we witnessed today. An unnatural storm, vampires, innocent people turning into monsters. I fear this corruption cannot simply be prayed away. It seems that Meridia has abandoned us to our fate. Ah, thank you. These belonged to Roligmolf and Acolyte Lorelfor. I wish we could have saved them, but at least with Meridia's brilliance. I'm not sure my faith is strong enough to use it after all this, but I suppose I have to. Oh, I'll work with our remaining priests. Try to use the relic to purge the corruption and seal the temple. If that doesn't work, well, let's hope that it does. Thank you, my friend. You stood with us while Meridia turned away. We won't forget that.
Me too.
The injured still need to be treated, and the temple's corruption needs to be dealt with. Despite the way I feel about Meridia now, I still have a responsibility. I won't walk away from it. Not like Meridia walked away from us. I lost a lot of things today. We all did. But that doesn't mean I won't keep trying to help the faithful. There are injured to tend to, and those poor souls who lost their mind to the storm. I want to find a way to help them all. High Priest Varkor claimed it contained Meridia's divine light. There are rituals for releasing such power. Whether I or one of the other priests can make use of it, we'll see. I just hope we don't experience any more of those storms.
Pobrecilla. Ha perdido su fe.
Some doubt.
What a day of suffering.
He hates them.
We can heal the injured, but...
Let the others argue over Meridia's role in...
There's no escape. Nowhere to run.
Joder. Bueno, no importa que terminamos la misión. Vamos a las ruinas entonces. Primero veamos cómo está de nuestras habilidades. Me queda un solo punto, no lo puedo creer. Magia del alma no avanza. Tengo que tenerlo de magos, pero sí lo tengo, creo. Gremio de magos sí está. Bien. No me queda claro dónde está. A las ruinas, pero ¿cuáles? En esa dirección, a ver. ¿Serán estas? ¿O estas? Nada, aprovechemos y vamos con el teleport. Experiencia, nos falta experiencia, creo. Pero con el terreno de nieve no se ve.
Let's go. Side by side. Shining steel.
Ah, qué pesado, ¿por qué no me dejas tomar eso?
I've researched this ritual for years. I just need your help. Leave these ruins. Explain why you're following me. Who are you? And why do you pursue me? First at Havel's farm, and now you emerge unscathed from these accursed ruins. If Maxton sent you to bring me back to her, I won't go. Everyone should just stay away before I kill them as well. No, I still live. For now.
Oh?
The curse I carry will kill me soon enough. I only hope to die close to home. Its power grows as it feeds off my life energy. The curse ends once I am gone. I only wish I could say goodbye to my parents. I know it is not my place to ask favors, but could you bring my mother a message? Tell her I'm sorry for everything.
Okay, Frozen.
Thank you, stranger. Please bring her this locket so she knows the message is from me. Tell Mother not to worry. There's a place I love nearby where I can watch the good people of Morthal live their lives. I can be happy there in my final moments. This was not what she planned. Maxton believed she could improve her magical ability by communing with the powerful spirits that inhabit Gjenstag ruins. She asked my help with performing a summoning ritual, but it went horribly wrong. Maxton misjudged the ritual's difficulty. As she struggled, ice grew over the walls, and winds blew wildly. She almost gained control, but suddenly Thane Alstrom and his guards stormed the ruins. Maxton's focus slipped, and the ritual exploded. It shames me to admit, but yes, all those soldiers, my friends and neighbors, dead because of my actions. And oh yes, she was. I loved her dearly, and I truly believe Maxton loved me back. When she realized she'd accidentally cursed me, she swore to find a cure. Is that what they say? No. I willingly joined her ritual, which makes me just as guilty for all this death. This was not what she planned. Maxton believed she could improve her magical ability by communing with the powerful spirits that inhabit Gjenstag ruins. Maxton misjudged the ritual's difficulty. As she struggled, ice grew over the walls, and winds blew wildly. She almost gained control, but suddenly Thane Alstrom and his guards stormed. It shames me to admit, but yes, all those soldiers.
Ok, regresamos a moto. Nuestro Kung Fu es más fuerte. Este es un...
We've got this.
Joder, esto está lleno de estos bichos. En Skyrim todo es madera.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Can you help him? Witch?
The curse
Good,
rots his
you're back. Old Mjolnir told me of your discovery at the farm. She believes that Freywin's ghost somehow heralds this curse. I held out hope of her survival for years. Perhaps finally know it. Still alive? I can't believe it. After all these years, Freywin finally comes home and you tell me she's dying? Why would she have you deliver this locket? I must see her. There is so much to say. Where is she? Take me to her. Is that by the water where the boats dock? Or perhaps her bedroom where she watched people from the window? The tree! Oh, Freywin, that old tree in the forest above Morthal. She would spend hours there. We must go now. But you survived? Oh, the clever woman protected you. Speak with old Mjolnir, please. She knows so much more about magic than anyone. Thank you. I need a moment to process everything you told me. And hold on to the locket. I refuse to take it while there's...
Uy, ¿qué hago yo con eso? Vamos a hablar con la vieja.
So you found Freywin alive, did you? An unexpected but welcome turn of events. We may... let me see. Awful. The fantasies of a child. Playing with magic like this invites danger. The energies at the ruins surely overwhelmed her. But this shard... Tell me, did Freywin explain the visions of her ghost to you?
Sí, me dijo que la maldición le había resucitado recuerdos de su vida.
Yes, this is what I needed to know. Maxton's ritual consumed the spirits in the ruins. She wished to gain power by absorbing their memories. Freywin's curse drains her life energy, then manifests it as her own memories. This is by flooding her with her own life force, we can burn out the curse. Give me her locket. Ah, yes. It hums with emotional power. Once attuned, you can absorb Freywin's... Good. Here is the locket. Ninetha mentioned two places Freywin enjoyed. The docks and her bedroom. You may find manifestations there. When you're... well, you see, back in the... Actually, no. Perhaps that secret should fade into dust. These events show that those ruins best remain undisturbed.
Otra vez tenemos que ir a ser mandados. Los recuerdos. Dios mío. Joder, que no están lejos. No estaba lejos.
We'll have a good time on the water.
Ah, yes. I loved exploring. I can't wait to do it again.
Y ahora tenemos que ir a su dormitorio. Pero si hemos estado aquí, joder.
This locket, wasn't this yours?
quickly, to me. Our time is short.
A un paso de la final, F.
Your return may be too late. Lady Nenetha ran
Ah,
off
qué
to
bueno.
meet Freywen at the trees she
Por lo menos Andrés está feliz.
wanted to be with her before they end.
¿Por?
If we don't act quickly, she will die. Were you successful in obtaining the memories?
Si no estamos deprisa, morirá. ¿Por qué?
Then we can put an end to this tragedy. But we must act now. Go! Join them at the large tree overlooking Morthal to the east. I will meet you after I prepare.
Okay,
Bring it with you. As my ritual to cure Freywind culminates, you must hold the locket before you. Her life energy will rush into her, and the curse should break. I warn you, this may be painful for her, but it is necessary.
Ok, vamos al arbolito.
Wait for me. Do not let them do anything rash. I will not be long. Do this
Bueno.
and Morthal will be rid of this curse forever. Now hurry.
Voy. ¿Dónde está el árbol? Mejor vamos en león, porque si no...
Ready to ride.
Uf.
Mother, you can't be here. It will kill you.
Freywind, I thought you died. I can't live, even if it kills me.
It's already killing you. Please, get away from me. No!
Nenetha? Oh no! We must act quickly. Use the necklace on my command.
Ah! It burns! Mother!
Hurry! Use the necklace. Release the energy within.
La curamos.
What's happening?
La curamos.
You did it. I can't believe
Siempre.
it. You brought my Freywind back to me. Thank you. I have so many questions for her. And the Jarl, he still doesn't even know. We must... Please, give me a moment.
Okay.
I think so. I could feel my skin freeze over. For a brief moment I thought the end was upon me. All I wanted was for Freywind to know she wasn't alone. I don't know, truly. Freywind's return will raise many questions in Morthal. The Jarl and I must discuss what to say, if we say anything at all about what happened here. I promised you payment at the beginning of this. Here, I am deeply grateful.
Muy bien. Nice. Ok.
Freywind, are you all right?
Cofre.
Am I? Mother, I thought I'd killed you.
I would never leave you. It's over now.
Rest. Then we shall return to town. You two have much to discuss. It is finished. You performed well. Better than any other I would have found in Morthal. This is more activity than I have grown used to. Perhaps I should find a replacement so old Mjolnir can finally rest.
La verdad que sí.
I believe so, yes. We may see lingering effects across the land, but the source has extinguished. When we flooded Freywind with our own life energy, the curse drowned. Curious that Maxton never considered such an approach.
La salvaste tú, viejita. Así que bien hecho.
My skin. It's no longer blue.
Vale, ¿qué otras misiones tenemos pendientes? Lo que me da que hacer es que no hemos visto todo el Skyrim. Vaya, acá estuvimos. Ahí hay un...
Since the clouds are turning, we should prepare for a stormy night.
Allow yourself some rest. The Divines are watching over us. Carry the Divines with you, and you have...
Vale. Cierto, falta Skyrim por debajo. Es que esto es enorme.
That could be helpful. No, estos nos van a matar, pero en la primera. Be nice to get off my feet.
No hay nadie que venga. Joder, son dos. Estoy solito. No la voy a hacer. ¿Y allá qué hay? Tenemos Skyrim para rato.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
Joder, con los gatos habla. ¿Qué es esto? Hay más cosas aquí. Vale, no hay. Ey, acá arriba hay algo. Encontramos otra de esas cositas que tenemos que poner en el museo. Ah, no me deja subir. Bravo, pero ahí casi te matas. Hostia, el mamut.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Estoy cansado de matar osos. Oh, acá no podemos subir. Ya hemos pasado por aquí. Vámonos. Vamos al palacio. Y ahí nos quedamos. Hey, ahí hay tormenta. Vamos, vamos. Creo que ya se nos acabó. No, 16 minutos. Experiencia 26 minutos. No.
Let's go.
Joder, yo para encontrando esos templos y no sé qué hacer con él.
Enough screaming. This one. We should just
Protect us from harm.
now.
Your prowess was
thank
befitting
you,
a
friend.
knight.
You saved me.
Well done.
Salvamos un cautivo.
Good quality there.
No hay forma de cruzar rápido por ahí hasta llegar al otro borde.
Be nice to get off my feet.
Oh, pensé que había una cueva o algo.
I bet I can bang the dents from my armor while we're in town.
Llegamos al Palacio Azul. Está Liris.
That's one of the Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
¿Quién es usted?
Looking to play a game?
¿Dónde está la Liris?
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die! Mother!
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead.
You had listened to us.
Like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand, there will be war. Someone take care of my wife.
Father, please.
¿Cómo está la puta Liz? Aquí está.
Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim's still... Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace.
Lyris is so intimidating. How can you stay so calm around someone so... powerful?
Svanna's taking this pretty hard. I suppose most daughters feel close to their mothers. Not that I'd know, I never knew my mother. We've seen these... Svargrim has... We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Espera un ratito que estoy...
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my... Reach witches? They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you. Tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips. Away with you!
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
Ah, pues ahora sí te robo. No, mentira. ¿No tienes más tesoritos por ahí? Bueno.
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svanna.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Threat? What threat? And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds? My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be. I saw the assassin. He moved fast. He was fast, that's for certain. Here and gone before the guards could even draw their swords. My father? Listen to me? When Horkers fly, maybe. But probably not even then. I'm not my mother. Never will be. But he was fast, that's for certain. Here and gone before the guard... No. My mother... The last time we spoke, I hurled a mug at her. But I came when she summoned me. Just in time to see her murdered.
Vamos a buscar al testigo del asesino.
Let's get you somewhere safe.
Don't call me princess. Just Svanna. There's nothing noble about me.
My wife. She is like... There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way. Except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch, but his face was bestial. He dragged her along. He was fast. So fast. Ran to the Hall of the Dead. He never even looked back at what he had...
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such toward the main gate. I prayed.
fear in...
Hay un montón de cosas por vender. Y aprovecho y voy al anticuario a dejar eso. Aquí. Al rey que le den. Vamos a... Vamos a... Y así dejamos esas cositas que hemos encontrado. Cuando diga colocar, es que tengo que colocar. Acá. Creo que ya no te encontramos más, ¿no?
Let's go.
You again? Didn't I warn you about a vampire? I don't know what you're talking about. But whoever it was tore out Senolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business? The Queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away. Yeah. It's not like I opened the gate and let him slink off. The real problem's at the...
This is Svargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start. Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him? Forget that for now. That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report? Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires, and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Savannah, bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Muy bien, iré en busca de Fen. Pero no ahora, sino mañana. Gracias chicos por estar allí. Hasta aquí dejamos la aventura de hoy y nos vemos en una siguiente sesión con The Elder Scrolls Online. Como siempre digo, nos vemos hasta un próximo vídeo familia. Adiós. Que tengan buen viernes.